presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Good evening and welcome to the Wildcat Sports Network. I'm Jackson Braswell, the voice of the Wildcats. Tonight we start postseason play as the Wildcats take on the Bryant Hornets in a matchup you don't want to miss. Plus, it's that time of year where we count down the top 20 plays of the year. Trey Smith and Riley Bean will be joining us in the studio. It's all happening right here. Today is Friday, November the 18th, 2016. WCSN Playoff Edition starts right now.
He's got it completed. Got a ton of pressure. First down. Oh, he throws it over shoulders. First down. He's caught for a touchdown. Wide open first down. Touchdown. Harvard Wildcats.
Coach Wood, thanks for joining us and congratulations on taking another conference championship. First, let's start the show going all the way back to Rogers Heritage. That was your last regular season game. How do you feel like that game prepared you guys for the playoffs?
Well, I mean, just being able to play the game. I mean, offensively, I thought we executed pretty well. Be able to put points on the board, got a lot of guys in. It was senior night, so it was good to see all those seniors get on the field and play in that last home game of the regular season. I thought defensively, stayed on the field probably a little bit longer than they'd like to, but they got the stops when we needed, and offensively we were explosive enough. I thought Blaze Brothers with the 2 picks was huge, and so it was a productive night for us.
As you mentioned, it was senior night. What are some of your takeaways on this senior class, and what are some things that you'd like to tell them and you did tell them on that night?
Well, I mean, just, they've won 2 conference championships. It's the first time a class has gone back-to-back doing that. I mean, played a difficult schedule, and I was proud of their leadership and resilience. I mean, they came to work every day. It started in the off season. Not every one of them was a starter. Not every one of them played 80% of snaps. But what we asked them to do, they did it, and they did it with the right mentality and mindset, and they understood the big picture of our program. And so just real proud of them. Going to miss them. And, our goal right now is to win tonight and extend this season into Thanksgiving break.
Well, Coach, congratulations on another win and another conference championship. We'll bring him back later on in the show, but first, let's recap last Friday night.
Senior year. It's about fighting off tears and facing your fears. It's the incredible anticipation that these guys get before scoring a touchdown or the inseparable bond that they form from the start of the season to finish. Tonight they face off against Heritage, and while it is about the game, it's also about the guys, the players behind the scenes and their hard work ethic throughout the season.
Oh, I mean, they've been growing since last season. I mean, they're part of that team from last year. Got a bitter taste in their mouth, so they came in this year with a lot of focus, and seeing in the way that they're developing right now, I see championship written all over it. We just got to put that work in and get it done. Oh, these seniors, they've done a lot for the program. I mean, since they came in as sophomores and went through the whole program, the process, and they're in the process of passing that torch, what was passed down to them.
Senior year is one to go down in history, and the class of 2017 has certainly enjoyed making their mark. There are countless benefits of being a senior, and while they are ready to take the next step, they still make room to reminisce.
Well, to be a Wildcat, you got to be able to do your best at all times, no matter how hard adversity hits you. You just got to stand up and you just got to persevere and do what you got to do. Well, the best part is going out, winning some games, getting closer with my brothers, and getting better as a team and as a family.
Senior year is full of memorable moments that these athletes will replay in their heads a million times over. Some will go on to play college ball, but most will end with their senior year. Regardless, tonight is all about the impact that they have made on society and their team as a whole, leaving a long-lasting legacy. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Thanks, Ashlyn. In other news, our volleyball season is complete. Our Lady Wildcats took the conference championship and runner-up in the state. Congratulations to all of our Lady Wildcats, and to help recap the season, let's take a look at this video from Grace Sugg.
Well, this senior class this year, from the very beginning, I called them the baby cats, and they have stuck together, all 11 of them, to this senior year, and they have just contributed to our program in so many ways. They are truly the foundation of what our program stands for. I think one of the best things that someone said to me today was that they get along with each other. And no matter what, it's hard when you have 11 girls that sometimes, frustration can get in your way, or anger, or just having a bad day, hormones, all those things, and they're the best of friends. And that foundation is what has made our program so successful. So understanding that being a team and having that foundation for saying, hey, we don't care what's going on, we're gonna be together, it moves mountains for your program.
This team means a lot to me because they're all my best friends and we have a lot of fun together and we work hard together and push each other to our limits, and every time we're with each other we just have a lot of fun.
This team means a lot to me because we created a bond that you can't break and we've grown together.
This team to me is a family. It is people that you can go to for anything, confide in all your problems. It's just basically your best friends.
This team means a lot to me because we're just all a big family. We all work hard for each other every day and never stop.
The team to me is a good example of faith, how we should act on and off the court, and just a good example of what a family is, just knowing that we would always have each other's backs.
You know, it's so hard for me to pick just one, but I think every time I see this group succeed and just the joy when they're so excited after winning a match or winning a game point or something like that, just that pure joy that they have means everything. And then I think one of my favorite memories, and this sounds silly, but when they walk in the gym in the mornings, I hate mornings. I'm not a morning person, and I get excited when I see them come in the mornings. Even if they're just dragging along and carrying their bags, that moment to me is just so special because I get to work with such great kids every day.
My favorite memory from the season was beating Fayetteville, and always, whenever we go somewhere, we always make it a really memorable time.
My favorite memory was when we beat Conway at home.
My favorite memory is when Paige, Grace, Gwent, and I couldn't sleep until like 1 in the morning because we were laughing so much.
My favorite memory from this season was probably the night we beat Fayetteville at our house because it was just so incredible to be at our house playing with our fans, and the way we came together and played as one that night was just amazing.
I just want to say to the younger girls, just to live in the moment because it went by way faster than I thought. At the end of it all, looking back, it went by way too fast, and so just cherish every moment.
Stay disciplined and to be patient with each other.
Really try and build relationships with them and just do your best every day in practice.
Just don't take anything for granted.
Even when you think something's not going right, just look at the bigger picture, and even at 6 a.m.s or whatever time you come in, to always give 100%.
What I want to say to the younger ones is just to enjoy high school and to work hard in everything you do and to not give up even when you feel like giving up.
This has probably been by far the most rewarding year as coaching I've ever experienced. This group of kids has just completely changed my life for the better. It's very hard to look back and think of any negative because it's been such a positive year. To my seniors, I think most importantly, you have shown me what it is to be resilient. When your backs are against the wall, you continue to impress me and impress others and show what your heart's really about. Deep down, I never had a doubt that you would be successful. And not only did you exceed my expectations, but I think you exceeded some of the communities and the schools, and you made us so much prouder and so much more excited for volleyball in this community. You have created something here at HAR-BER that's never been done. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for changing our program. Makes me kind of teary to think about it, but it has been such a remarkable ride and something that I will never forget. Nothing will compare to this as a coach.
Congratulations again to the Lady Wildcats volleyball team on their incredible season. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, Riley Bean will be with us. WCSN will be right back.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Welcome back. Here with us now is Riley the Giant Bean. Now, Riley, the defense has been good all year. How important do you think your unit's going to be going down the stretch and in the playoffs?
I think it'll be very important. You know, in the end, defense wins championships.
And so, after the Fayetteville loss, obviously, probably a lot of down attitudes. But how has this team really bounced back and been able to refocus on that ultimate goal?
You know, it was really tough at first. It was a really hard loss, but we bounced back pretty well. And we've been grinding since. We're ready for them if they ever come back to us.
So you've had a pretty good chance to watch film on Bryant, 2 weeks to be exact. What have you seen on film from the Hornets, and what do you feel like you're going to be able to attack on defense?
Their running backs are really good, number 21 and number 30. They're really good, so we got to focus on that and just run to the ball and help each other out with the tackles.
Now, tonight might be your last chance to play in front of the home fans in that Wildcat uniform. Tell me about your favorite memory this year, your senior year, playing for HAR-BER.
My favorite memory this year would be getting the safety the second play of the game against Bentonville. That was a real big moment for me.
One of your closest friends is Bryce Yates on the defense. Talk to us about the type of person and player he is.
Well, he's a really good guy. I've known him since first grade, and he's a real good player. He works really hard in the weight room. He's always out there just grinding and putting in the work to be better.
Well, Riley, thanks for joining us, and as always, good luck tonight. Right now, we're going to take a look at one of the key players on the Wildcats who quite literally leaves it all on the field. Let's take a look at Bryce Yates and his impact with the HAR-BER defense.
A team player and a friend through and through, Bryce Yates has the physicality to take on any given team, along with the focus and dedication to inspire the attitudes of his teammates. It certainly doesn't take much to light the fire beneath his feet.
My collarbone injury in 9th grade at Southwest Junior High was a pretty gruesome injury. The second day of 9th grade, I'd scored a touchdown at practice, and basically the whistle had blown, but my teammate didn't hear it, so he picked me up, and whenever I fell, my collarbone rotated 180 degrees and split, and it's like if you put your finger through a balloon without popping it, my bone was kind of doing that same action to my lung, and I thought at that point I would be done playing football.
Yates has not taken the easy route. It also comes as little to no surprise that 38 has had so much success.
And I can remember watching the junior high game when he came back and they put him on offense and it was down on the goal line, and I remember him trucking some dude and scoring, and everybody just went nuts. And kind of right then we knew that Yates was going to be a pretty good hand for us.
Endurance and commitment. Yates doesn't let anything stop him from playing to his full potential.
He gets up to high school and, the collarbone's healed. Then he hurts his shoulder. This year he's got a pretty bummed up shoulder. And he's fought through it. He's done an awesome job as far as, doing his rehab. He's got a brace he wears. And he's been tough. It's bothered him, but he doesn't show it on the field. He plays hard every snap, and he's had a great senior year so far.
Everybody is faced with challenges, but what you do to overcome them is what truly counts. For Bryce, it's a lesson learned.
From then on, it's kind of taught me a lesson, like you never know when your last practice or your last game, last snap's going to be. And it's driven me to where I'm at today. Kind of fuels me, if people want to put it that way.
The moment Yates takes the field, he's ready to go to battle. Number 38 holds true to the statement of, "This is our turf," and he won't let anybody get in the way of that. He owns up to every play and every mistake he's ever made. An incredible athlete and an American hero in the making. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Thanks, Ashlyn. Let's take another quick commercial break, but stay tuned. Trey Smith will be in the studio, and the much-anticipated Top 20 Countdown is coming up. Don't go anywhere. WCSN will be right back.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Absolute Heat and Air still does business the old-fashioned way. We start by answering your call 24/7, 365 by one of our real caring employees. Our technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. With over 75 years of combined experience, our team of professionals delivers the services you need all over Northwest Arkansas with a commitment to excellence. In the end, your satisfaction is guaranteed. That's the way we do business. Contact Absolute Heat and Air today. You'll be glad you did.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Better.
Yeah, but don't you think I should add like so?
Ow! Ref, yellow card.
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, they always do this.
Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Yeah, just
no.
one more time.
But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like,
No, just one more time.
Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Much better.
Springdale has that unique population and opportunity for all students to succeed.
The opportunity for all of the kids here with the different clubs, all the different programs. They just have so many choices that are going to help them in the future.
Welcome back. Here with us now is a face that needs no introduction, but we like to say your nickname, so we're going to say it anyways. It's Trey Hot Hands Smith. Now, Trey, you've had a couple of weeks off. How fresh are your legs, and how pumped are you to get on the field tonight against Bryant?
Oh, they're real fresh. It's been way too long since we've been playing. A week off is great, but at the same time, it's like you just want to be out there with all your buds and just hitting people all the time.
So you've been able to watch some film, obviously, these last 2 weeks on Bryant. What have you seen, and from your perspective, what are you going to be able to attack?
Definitely, they're really physical. They have this big prospect guy committed to UCA, just like Coach Wood said. And he's real big, he's physical. And, the DBs, we can attack them because, they love to look in the backfield a lot. And, they can't do that all game, especially with us.
So this is possibly your last game at home in front of the home fans for HAR-BER. Tell me about one of your favorite memories as a HAR-BER Wildcat.
Definitely going against the linebackers every practice because, they could never really hold the receivers. The receiving core, that's the big part of the offense. Not just the line, but the receiving core as well.
Now, Trey, thanks for joining us, and as always, good luck tonight. And speaking of some of our favorite memories, one of the most anticipated videos of the year is our WCSN Top 20 Countdown, and you've probably already guessed it. Trey Smith has several throughout this year, so without any more delay, here's our WCSN Top 20 Countdown.
HAR-BER Football Top 20. Number 20.
Looking down the field, he has a man, and it's caught at the 50-yard line. Breaks a tackle at the 40 and is all the way down and loses the football. He loses the football, and HAR-BER's got it. Picked up by Blaze Brothers, and once again, Fayetteville turns it over, and the Wildcats have it.
Number 19.
Pennington with the snap, looking downfield. He's got Trey Smith, who's got a beat on his man. Jump ball, and it is caught by Smith down at the 15-yard line. Big-time play from the Wildcats from the 39 to the 15, and that's the arm of Pennington.
Number 18.
And he loses the football, and HAR-BER's got it. It's picked up by Eckwood on the sidelines, and he's on the move. Eckwood at the 30. Cuts back at the 40, and he's out of bounds. The first takeaway for the HAR-BER defense, and the Wildcats are set up at the 40-yard line.
Number 17.
Now looking to pass once again, looking for Trey Smith on the out route in the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, HAR-BER.
Number 16.
Little reverse to Mays Hunt. He's got a lot of room around the left side. He really has one man to beat. And he's not going to beat him, and he loses the football. Mays Hunt fumbles the football, and Har-BER's got it at the 18-yard line. That's Alejandro Ramirez.
Number 15.
Cofer in motion, faking his way. You're right, they are going to go deep to Trey Smith. This one is lobbed up and caught at the 20-yard line. Trey Smith going to trot into the end zone.
Number 14.
The handoff, dropping back to pass, going deep. They lob it up, and it is picked off once again by Blaze Brothers.
Number 13.
This one snapped almost over the head of the quarterback. Now the ball's on the ground. Picked up by the Wildcats and into the end zone for a touchdown is Peyton Long.
Number 12.
Har-BER just trying to stay out of its own way on defense as Kitterman drops back to pass, overthrows this one, and it's picked off by Blaze Brothers on the tip drill.
Number 11.
Receivers to each side. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and there is nowhere to run. We'll have to see if they rule it a safety in the end zone. They're going to say he is down, and it is a safety. The defense coming up huge on first down.
Number 10.
Second and 14. Cofer gets the snap, drops back in the pocket. He's looking Trey Smith's way. He lobs it up, and Smith makes the catch at the 2-yard line. What a grab by Trey Smith.
Number 9.
Here in the third quarter, Har-BER brings a man in motion. They fake it to him, and Cofer's back up the middle and's got some room. Cofer cuts it to the outside. He's in the open field at the 40, at the 30. Cofer to the 20, makes a man miss at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Har-BER.
Number 8.
Lines up in the pistol formation. They hand it off to Collins, and he's got good yardage up the middle. He's making a man miss, and he's in the open field. Collins at the 40, at the 35, at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. Logan Collins takes the opening play of the second half to the house.
Number 7.
Moves Kunkel forward. Looks like Cofer is going to keep it. He's going to blast right up the middle, and he is gone. Cofer to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. Cofer does it again.
Number 6.
Dropping back to pass. He's got Trey Smith on the corner out. This one is caught by Smith. Makes a man miss at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. Trey Smith.
Number 5.
Two receivers to each side. Cofer dropping back to pass. Pump fakes. Now he's going to lob it up to Trey Smith in the end zone. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Number 4.
Game. Start things off. That's Allen, and on the first play, he's going to pitch to Peyton Cofer, who makes the first man miss. And Peyton Cofer has another tackler that he jukes out of his shoes, and Cofer on the move. Peyton Cofer to the 40, to the 35, and tackled down at the 29.
Number 3.
Allen looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket, lobs this one up to the corner of the end zone. He's got Trey Smith, who catches it. Does he get his feet in bounds? Yes, touchdown.
Number 2.
In the half between Springdale and Bentonville, it's just 10-0 as this one is picked off by Eckwood at the 50. Eckwood going to try to return this one. He knows what to do with the football in his hands. Eckwood in the open field, turning on the Jets to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Wildcats. T.J. Eckwood.
Number 1.
Jesus Zimbo going to try from 52.
There's Crawford back in the Chris Davis position. Just in case it's short.
Zimbo lays into this one, and it's off the upright and in from 52 yards. Jesus Zimbo drills it, and it's 38-0 Wildcats. That video was put together by none other than Ramey Tyler, and if you'd like to see it again, just go to our YouTube channel at Springdale Public Schools and look for Har-BER High School Football Top 20 Countdown. We're going to take one last commercial break, but when we come back, Coach Wood will be in the studio to help break down Bryant. Don't go anywhere. WCSN will be right back.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family owned, customer friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Ladies and gentlemen, the HAR-BER.
That is what you are. Honey, you're my golden star. You know you can make my wish come true if you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you.
So St. Matthews, his lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Same. Would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, the number one goal is out of the way. Your team reaches the playoffs. But now, how do you have to refocus them and get them ready for this stretch to get to the state championship?
Well, I thought we started the process during the bye week, did a lot of ones-on-ones, trying to fix the things that we're not the best at, trying to shore up some of that stuff and just becoming a better football team. And now, I mean, as we went into this week and we prepped, I mean, you know, Bryant's a really good ball club. There's 8 teams left. All 8 teams, I think, are really nice, good football teams. And so for us, it's just you just want to win, survive the game, move to the next week.
How important do you think it is that you guys had that first-round bye to get these football players rested and ready to play?
Well, I think it is beneficial. I think, you know, you could look at it both ways. I mean, if you play, you stay in routine. If you don't play and you have that open week, you got an opportunity to work on things, rest up a little bit, and be focused. You know, I think Brian will come out tonight with good energy. I mean, for us, I mean, we'll knock a little bit of the rust off early on, and then I think it'll be a really good ball game.
How do you feel like the mindset is of this team right now?
Well, they're focused. You could tell that Sunday when they came in. They're ready to go to work. I mean, to be honest, everything they've been focused on is at this point, it's the playoffs. And, you know, they want to go deep. They want to go back to Little Rock. They understand tonight's a big step in that process.
Well, you've had some time to watch some film of Bryant. They took on Springdale last week. What are your takeaways from this Bryant ball club?
Well, I think Coach James is doing a great job. I mean, first year in the program, a lot of new staff. They've gelled. They got better each and every week. I think they're playing their best ball at the end of the year. Defensively, they can fly around. Very talented, athletic. They play hard. Schematically, they move things around on you. They don't sit in just one look. Offensively, they do a good job spreading the ball out. They've got the running back. 2 hard-nosed running backs, very explosive kids, a sophomore quarterback. Skill guys are really good. Offensive line's starting to gel. So you're playing a team that's peaking at the right time in Bryant.
What are some players that you think we need to watch out for?
Well, I think, you know, defensively, I got the big sophomore nose guard, 99. I think he's going to be a really good ball player for him. Number 18's got an outside linebacker's got an offer from UCA. He's a Division I AA kid. I think those guys really stand out offensively. I think number 3, the receiver, number 5, another receiver, both really good. 21, the tailback, hard downhill runner. So all those guys, they really stand out on film.
All right, and finally, what does your ball club have to do to get a win tonight?
Well, I think just the biggest thing, you got to create turnovers, can't give up the big play. I think you've got to execute offensively, be really good on third down. I know I'm pretty repetitive about that, but I believe that's the core and DNA of winning football games. And then you got to hope for a couple breaks here and there. I mean, if you're going to make the run to Little Rock, you got to have a couple breaks.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight, and as always, thanks for joining us. Now it's the playoffs, and it just wouldn't be the same if we didn't have a video to get us all back in the spirit. So here is the new 2016 playoff hype video. Let's take a look.
I will conquer what has not been conquered. Defeat will not be in my creed. I will believe what others have doubted. I will always endeavor to uphold the prestige, honor, and respect of my team. I have trained my mind and my body will follow. Who am I? I am a champion. I will acknowledge the fact that my opponents do not expect me to win. But I will never surrender. Weakness will not be in my heart. I will look to my comrades and to those who have brought me to this world and those who have trained me, and I will draw strength from them. Who am I? I am a champion! I will gradually go out into the field of battle, and I will move in everything I can do. And I will reach my field of battle at any means at my disposal. And when I get there, I will ride violently. I will rip the heart from my enemy and leave it bleeding on the ground, because he cannot stop me. Who am I? I am a champion! To my side, I have comrades. Comrades that have been through me through thick and thin, through sacrifice, through blood, through sweat, through tears. Never will I let them fall. Never will I let them down. And I will never leave an enemy behind. Because our opponent does not know my heart. Who am I? I am a champion! No one will deny me. No one will define me. And no one will tell me who and what I am and can be. Belief will change my world. It has moved continents, it has moved countries, it has put man on the moon. And it will carry me through this battle. Who am I? I am a champion! Today will be that day. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, right here, in your house and in your home. Who am I? I am the champion! History will remember me! I will not let worry about him being kind. I will define myself. I will write my own praises. And no one will tell me what I can never be. I will never go out not knowing I've given everything I've got. Because who am I? I am a champion! 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 If there's only champions, I'm going 1, 2, 3, champion! Go get these boys!
Once again, that video was from one of our very talented students, Ramey Tyler. He's done a great job all season getting Wildcat fans and football players excited about Friday nights. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. For Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins and Athletic Director Wayne Stellick, I'm Jackson Braswell. Up next is kickoff. We'll see you next time.
All right, he's got it completed. Got a ton of pressure. First down. Oh, he throws it over his shoulders. He's got it.